Welcome to the Ease OS podcast, the integrated operating system for your health and life. If you're a high-achieving professional struggling with the silent sabotage of chronic fatigue, pain, or anxiety, you're in the right place. You've tried solving your symptoms by pushing harder, seeing specialist after specialist, and you're tired of the effort. Here, we stop treating symptoms and start addressing the root cause. We teach you how to shift out of the chronic fight or flight state by mastering the two pillars of true stability: nervous system rewire and gut-brain stability. I'm your host, Dr. Connie Cheung, and I've built this system to achieve success without sacrificing my health. This is where we learn to achieve more with less effort and more power. Let's begin. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Connie, and today we're back with Ease OS podcast, new episodes here, and it's going to be a series all about the things that I've been reflecting on and all the new things that I'll be sharing with you in the next coming year. Today we're talking about the truth about why you're stuck, introducing the Ease OS map. I hope you guys are doing really great. I'm here in Georgia. It's a little cold and we've been sort of adjusting, but I've been taking a lot of break, lots of time for reflection and rest, and it's been so great. So again, welcome to the Ease OS podcast, the place where high-achieving humans come together to learn how to finally calm their nervous system, heal their gut, decode their body, and rise into the person they know they're meant to be. I'm your host, Dr. Connie Cheung, doctor of physical therapy, functional medicine practitioner, somatic educator, the creator of Ease OS system, and someone who has lived through the chronic illness, emotional collapse, the burnout, reinvention, grief, and the radical process of rebuilding my operating system from the ground up. And this podcast is not about telling you to think positive or breathe deeper or meditate more, stretch more, or just trust your intuition. This podcast is about getting to the real root of why you feel the way you feel, why your symptoms keep returning, and why nothing you've tried has created lasting change. And today, we begin the truth no one is saying out loud: that you're not broken. Your operating system is fragmented. And that fragmentation is what we're going to decode today. So, starting with the truth no one told you about your body. Before we get into the Ease OS map, I want to start here. You've been trying to fix your symptoms with incomplete tools. You've been stretching muscles without addressing the fascia. You've been doing mindset work without addressing your biology. You've been fixing your diet without stabilizing your gut-brain axes. You've been regulating your emotions without regulating your nervous system. And you've been trying to calm your mind without calming the body that holds your trauma, however small or big they may be. It's not your fault that you haven't healed. You've only been given fragments of the whole system. And for the first time ever, I want to show you the whole map. Not the yoga map, not the functional medicine map, not the therapy map, not the nervous system map. The human map for the Ease OS, the real operating system running your life. This is the foundation of everything I teach, and this is the root of every chronic symptom. And this is the pattern behind burnout, anxiety, gut issues, tension, inflammation, emotional triggers, and identity dysregulation. This, my friends, is the Ease OS map. So what Ease OS actually is that Ease OS stands for E, enteric system, your gut microbiome, inflammation, plus mood. A stands for autonomic system, fight, flight, freeze, fawn systems. And S stands for somatic system, your fascia, posture, breath, muscles, and pain. E stands for empowered psychology, your identity, your emotions, and self-concept. Most people try to fix one of these symptoms or systems at a time, but these systems don't work in isolation. They function as one system. Your gut affects your mood. Your breath affects your anxiety. Your posture affects your digestion. Your thoughts affect your inflammation. Your fascia affects your hormones. And your beliefs affect your physical pain. The EASE-OS map is the first integrative map that shows how all 4 layers interact and how healing actually happens. This is the system that saved my life. This is the system that has helped thousands of clients, and starting today, this is the system I'm giving to you. So why you're really stuck? It's a systemic fragmentation problem. Let me say something that might land for many of you listening right now. You're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you're overloaded. High achievers don't break down because they're weak. They break down because they're over-adapted. You've been strong for so long, you forgot what safety actually feels like. You've been bracing for years. You don't even feel the tension anymore. It's just become the norm. And you've been surviving on cortisol. You forgot what natural energy feels like. And here's the real kicker. You've been trying to fix this in the wrong order. You've been trying to fix your mindset while your nervous system is in fight or flight. You've been trying to fix your diet while your gut is inflamed from stress. And you've been trying to fix your locked-in trauma patterns. You've been trying to regulate emotions while your physiology is dysregulated. No wonder it feels like nothing is working. Your system is fragmented, and fragmentation cannot self-regulate. So the 4 systems, here we go. We're going to do a deep dive. Now let's talk and walk through the EASE-OS map in a deeper way. So first, enteric system, starting with the E. Your gut is your first nervous system. This includes your microbiome, inflammation, digestion, and neurotransmitters. And symptoms of dysregulation can consist of bloating, food sensitivities, brain fog, chronic fatigue, mood swings, anxiety, PMS, and immune dysfunction, and a host of other things as well. Because if your gut is inflamed, your nervous system is inflamed. If your gut is unstable, your emotions become unstable. This system is the foundation of my EASE-OS 90-day gut-brain stability reset coming later in the season. So look out for that. Okay, so that's the E in the E's. Number 2 is autonomic nervous system, which is the A in the E's. This is your stress switchboard. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn, and some of the symptoms when this is dysregulated include anxiety, overthinking, over-ruminating, racing thoughts, irritability, trouble sleeping, feeling overwhelmed, feeling numb, and emotional volatility. Sound familiar? This system responds to safety cues, not logic. This is why I created the 15-minute EASE-OS nervous system reset. Because you need to feel what regulation actually feels like in the body. And I'll tell you how to access it at the end of this episode for completely free. Number 3 is somatic system, which is the S in the E's. Your body remembers what your mind forgets. And your body stores those things in your fascia, your breath, your posture, your muscle tension, your diaphragm, and your pelvic floor. These are all storing emotional patterns, trauma patterns, stress patterns, and childhood patterns, all the conditioning. Symptoms may include neck tension, jaw clenching, shoulder tightness, hip pain, back pain, pelvic floor disruptions and issues, migraines, poor posture, and breath holding. This is the heart of the EASE-OS body decoding method. We decode your body the same way we decode your emotions. Okay? So that's the S in the EASE. The fourth component is empowered psychology. Stands for E in the EASE. Your identity root problem is what this is. This is your beliefs, self-concept, your identity, emotional resilience, triggers, trauma patterns, fear patterns, learned helplessness, perfectionism, and overachiever identity. Symptoms are that you're chronically thinking, I'm not enough. It may not be obvious, but anytime you're posed with a challenge or some ambitious goal, you always think, I'm not good enough. And then there is the imposter syndrome, people-pleasing tendencies, fear of failing, so you never try, shame, something you'd never admit, but you feel on a regular basis, emotional shutdown, emotional explosions, and avoidance. This is where true transformation happens in the EASE-OS Master Integrator Program. But you don't start here. This is the last system we address in my programs in the EASE-OS because you must stabilize the biology first. So why does this matter for you? Okay? This is all about personal integration. Right now, I want you to pause and check in. Where do you feel stuck? Is it your gut? Is it your mood? Is it your tension in the body or chronic bad posture? Is it your anxiety, your sleep, your energy, your emotional resilience? Or is it your identity? Or you don't have a million of problems, right? Because a lot of the times, all of these things, they just exist and you accept them as is and you don't really know what to do about it. Many of you might be taking different medications for each of these issues and you're just getting by. So let me remind you, you don't have a million of problems, okay? You have one system expressing symptoms. And this podcast is all about helping you to decode every layer step by step so you can finally integrate the whole system so you can be whole. But healing doesn't begin with information, let me tell you. Healing begins with regulation, and that's where we start. Here's the thing. I've been reading Brené Brown's work lately, and she talks about how we avoid feeling the hard feelings. And the more we get away from feeling those feelings and being honest with ourselves, it's almost like we put an armor on to cover up what we really feel on the inside, and healing just doesn't begin. Remember, your soul, your inner core is all about the transformation, but your ego wants to be tied to what it knows, your identity, even if it is hurting you every single day. And you might want to make a change, but how many times as we approach the new year have we started off the year really strong, willing to do all the things, joining a gym or exercise or diet regimens, only to fail within a few weeks? This happens every year. I've been in this field for so long, 25 years to be exact. And I see this over and over again. Remember, healing is all about getting to the core root. It's all about regulating your system. And that's where we start, okay? So your first step is the 15-minute EASE-OS reset. Please do not dismiss this, because inside today's episode, I want you to take one simple action. I want you to download the 15-minute EASE-OS nervous system reset. It's my gift to you. It's a free entry course. This is not breathing. It's not your meditation. It's not mindfulness. It's not stretching. Who even knows what that means, right? Because I've been at it for so long, my mind gets so busy that it goes somewhere else. And I try as I might with different programs, different teachers, nothing sticks. This is a sequence specifically designed to slow your heart rate, calm and provide your brain some peace, release your neck and jaw tension and be fully aware of the tension points in your body. And it helps you to reset your stress switchboard. It gives your body a safety signal it has been craving. You're going to feel the shift within 15 minutes. You're going to feel this in minutes, not hours, not days, not weeks. This is your entry into the Ease OS system. It's revolutionary. It's so simple. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Link is in the show notes, and I'll talk about it more after our closing, okay? So what's coming next for the future episodes? In the next few episodes, we're going to dive deeper into the enteric nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, the somatic nervous system, which is also your musculoskeletal system, and empowered psychology that enables you to do everything. We're going to go over the Ease OS sequence, gut-brain healing, all about body decoding, nervous system rewiring, identity reinvention, emotional resilience, and why healing feels so complicated when it actually isn't. This podcast season will become your personal roadmap for the new year and years to come. A roadmap back to safety and health, back to connection, back to energy, back to clarity, back to you. In this episode, or if this episode resonated, if you felt seen in this conversation, or you felt like had an ah moment, it's because your system recognizes this truth. It recognizes safety. It recognizes alignment. So I want you to take just one step today. Download the 15-minute Ease OS reset. I don't like to waste anybody's time. It's in the show notes. And I'll see you in episode 2 next week, where we unpack the enteric system and unravel the truth behind gut-brain dysregulation. I really am so happy you're here. And I just want you to know I believe in you. And I am proud of you for being here. And I look forward to many more episodes. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe. The click button is below. I'm on I'm on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, as well as many other platforms such as Google Play, where podcasts are played. And you can also find me at my brand new website, easeossystems.com. And I'll be coming back to you with more profound, integrated programs and information that you can apply immediately so that you can reboot your whole system, so you can heal and regain a sense of self and have clarity over your life and your health. Again, this is Dr. Connie Cheung. It's been my pleasure to serve you, and I will see you all next week. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Ease OS podcast. If the concepts of the less effort, more power resonate with the burnout you've been experiencing, it's a sign your system is ready for an upgrade. Your first step into the Ease OS methodology is to claim your free 15-minute nervous system reset. This simple practice teaches you how to instantly shift out of the stress response and prove to your body that it is safe to rest. Find the link for the free reset plus details on our foundational course, the 90-day gut-brain stability reset, in the show notes for this episode. Remember, the Ease OS principle. You don't need more willpower, you need better wiring. I'll be back next time to help you build your integrated life with ease.